Okay guys, so this is our last little topic. Now this is the first topic in our session, so in the 14 weeks, that I'm actually going to be spending some time looking at something that's really applicable. So this is what I call an application theme or topic. And what I'm trying to do here is find ways that you can approach how you operate as a professional in the professional field, developing those skills that you need to approach different ways of doing things, as well as a real kind of nudge nudge, wink wink hint to how you approach your assignments. And for this first video, I want to talk about collaboration as being a dynamic entity and not a static one. Now, what do I mean by collaboration being dynamic and not static? Online collaboration is an absolute huge component of how we do things. Emails, online meetings, chat sessions, Skype, all those sort of systems. So what do we actually do? We're collaborating on a session. There is very rare that we'll actually sit in a room with each other and just just sit around a table with a bunch of papers and talk and collaborate. So we're moving to a really different multi-mode type collaborative sort of environment. So the problem we have with things like email is it can become a very static event. You type an email, you send it, it's in writing, it's text, it's just there and lands. So we need to start thinking about collaborations being dynamic. Yes, you can have a very dynamic back and forth conversation over email, but really it's starting to become static. So we need to start looking beyond those type of events to looking at something a bit more dynamic. What's a really simple example of a dynamic way of collaborating? Well, a chat, for example. Facebook chat, for example, is a really great idea of a very simple, basic way to collaborate online in a dynamic setting. What we need to think about, though, is how do we kind of extend this beyond those sort of simple elements and how do we expand? And I touched on the idea of multi-mode collaboration. What is multi-mode collaboration? Multi-mode collaboration is that sort of dynamic collaboration that also allows input from various ways. One feature of this is, say, a database that's shared online that multiple users can access. Now that's not going to be what you're going to be used for assignments as such, but it could also include things like a document system, cloud storage, such as Dropbox, OneDrive, BoxNet, all those items where you can actually upload files and you can have individual people stepping in and out of those documents wherever they might be, whether it be online, in a remote location, or they're on campus sitting at a computer. So that's the kind of idea of multi-mode collaboration. And you can even get systems where you can not only talk, converse in audio and video, but you can also share those documents. Well, that's all for this video in terms of dynamic collaboration. Next, we're going to look at some of those tools and systems we can use.